Hi, cat. Hello. You're such speed today. Speedy cat. Very speedy cat. We're not drawing today. Wow, what a surprise. Greatest cat is speed. Yes. Hello, my neon. I don't know if you heard the TTS because I don't think I have the TTS on the starting screen. I'm so sorry. Listen, scuff streamer, that's me. Hello. I just got home not long ago. Scam. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'll be play it later, right? Later when? When is later? I don't know. Give me a sec. We're gonna play a game later? Later when? I keep saying later. Later when? I'm gonna play a game. I don't know if you guys heard of it before. It's called Paranormasight. Paranormasight. If you will remember it. Hello. Hello. We're doing a bit of just chatting. Why? Because I finally went out today after like many months of not going out. I mean I went out yesterday too, but I finally went out after a long time of not going out. We went grocery shopping and today we went to buy necessities. Many moons, yes, it's been many moons. I've been cooped up in my house for I don't know how long. Damn, imagine going out. Are you saying that you don't go out? Oh yeah, TTS. Wait, let me check if I have the TTS on the screen because sometimes I don't. The answer is no. I don't have TTS on the screen. Give me a sec. Oh my, oh my. Woo! It's a ghost. It's a ghost. Okay, how do I replay that? How do I replay that? How do I how do I replay that? You know what? I'll just use the points myself. I get unlimited points anyway.
Greatest cat is speed.
There we go. I'm still asking my friend when do we watch Suzume? What's Suzume? What is Suzume? TTS Lost in Space. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I went out today, right? And I say we because I went out with my mom. We went out at 4 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. and then we went to buy things until it was like almost 7 and then we went to eat with my brother after his work. Makoto Shinkai new movie. Makoto Shinkai? Who? Eh? Who? Who's that? I don't know my movie producers. Oh, eh? Hello, are we back? Are we alive? I don't know what's happening. My router keeps disconnecting recently? Oh, my retail studio is live. What's happening in my router? We changed it like last 2 years or something. 2 years ago or something. Your name, Kimi no Nawa, that one? I know that one. Weathering with you, I don't know that one. Hello, Chi. Sorry, my internet might chop out like a lot. I'm sorry if that happens. I don't know what is going on. That this router never had like this problem, so I really don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix this. It seems okay for now. Seems okay for now, but I don't know. Oh, you heard nothing. Maybe. I don't know if we're alive. I think we're alive, right? I think we're alive. I I really don't know what's going on. Really, really, honest to God, I don't know what's going on. How do you pin messages? Can I have a pin message? Um, pin. If my internet dies, I am sorry. If my internet dies, I am sorry. Yes, 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 yes. You don't know what you don't know, just accept one does not know what does not know. That sounds like a tongue twister. Hi G, how have you been? How have you been? But you've been like around the whole time. Housework is Friday. I want to buy my shampoo because I use expensive shampoo. I say that, but it's it's called Moist Dane or Moist Diane. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's
You
apparently
don't know what you don't
specially.
know. Just accept one does not know what one does not know.
Thanks. I don't have to read it anymore. I bought the shampoo. Apparently, it's made for oily scalp and dry ends, and it's something that works best for me so far. So I bought that, but it cost $75. Goodbye money. Necessities are expensive. Goodbye money. I wanna cut my hair short again, but I say short, but I'm not cutting it super short. But I wanna trim it again. I can't find my hair scissors. You know, the hair cutting scissors. I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. Sometimes I cut my own hair because I hate going to the salon. No, not USD, SGD. By the way, right, I bought that shampoo at Watson's, and apparently there was those kind of cheaper shops around, and my mom saw the exact same shampoo, and in Watson's it was like $17.50, and in that the cheaper shop it was like $14. Scammed, scammed. My money scammed. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I already bought it. It's fine. Next time I'll buy it at the cheaper shop. Scam. Pain. But yeah, this is about the only thing that I have to say about today's shopping. Oh, we bought more groceries. Honestly, we did buy more groceries, and then necessities. We also bought you know the bakwa. I don't know what it's called in English. But we bought bakwa because there was offer. So my mom bought bakwa. And then we went to eat. We went to eat at the Gochiso Shokudo, where they sell the Iberico pork. We ate there. Nice or not? The bakwa? I like the fragrance bakwa. It's softer. The meat is not as hard. Give me the internet people number. What? Oh, for my router. They're gonna put you on hold for so long. My internet has been having some problems lately. I don't know why. I might move my router somewhere closer to my room door, and then I might buy a long Ethernet cable to connect it. But I'm still thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But you know what? There was like at the shopping mall I went to, there was so many places that is like hiring even the part-time jobs. Like I think the lowest amount I saw was $9 per hour or something like that. That's what I did. I bought a 30 meters cable. I might do that honestly because my room is kind of far from the main router, and my table is not right by the door, so I might move the router to be right beside the door and use the cable. I might do that. I just, I've moved back into my room, right? But I have not um rearranged my room fully. I actually have like I have okay, I just took a look. I have like 4 boxes on the floor, unsorted. Sometimes when you see a lot of things that you have to sort through, you kind of don't get the energy to do it. So I have 4 boxes unsorted. Please clean your room. Sometimes it's hard to start, but once I start, it'll get cleaned like really fast. It's hard to start. I need to force myself to start before I actually start cleaning my room. So that's the um you could say main issue I have right now with my room. The only thing I kind of sorted was the the figurine cabinet. But yeah, I still have 4 boxes. I have 4 boxes of things to go through that I have not done. Also, my computer table is starting to become a mess that I need to clean, but I haven't done it yet. So fun times. I am not clean. I am absolutely not clean. 100% not clean. I'm sorry. Turn room into figurine showcase area, problem solved. I bought the glass cabinet from IKEA to have my figurine showcase. And then I only bought one because the cabinet costs like $170. Around there. It costs around $170. So it's not exactly super cheap. I can afford it when I, still working. Oh, my internet died again. This pain. This pain. Actually pain. Hello, router? Hello? Why? Why is this happening? What's going on with my router? It didn't have problems all these times before. Is it because it's old now? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I want to play the new game that I was really interested in playing, the Paranormasight, but if the internet keeps cutting out, I don't know if I will stream it. You know? Like, what the hell? Why is it... Why is it always cutting out the internet? I was just thinking if you made your room into a showcase area, you'll clean it more. I think, right, I actually wouldn't clean it more. I I actually like ordered the air purifier, you know, the air purifier so that the dust won't accumulate that fast. Guess what, right? I ordered it, but they didn't freaking like prepare my order. When I emailed them after the time passed of what they were supposed to deliver to me, I emailed them because they didn't like call me or anything. And then it's they told me they don't have stock. And I was like, what the fuck? I ordered this so long ago. And then you don't even contact me or whatever. And then now that I contacted you, you tell me it's out of stock. I got a refund. And the refund came, so at least that's that. But still, like, what the hell? What kind of service? 100% unhappy. Should have bought that IKEA air purifier. It doesn't look super good, but it's only $100. You know what I mean? It would have been better than nothing. It's okay. I used that refunded money to pay my bills, so it's okay. I'll just after I get my new job, I'll just buy another one. Maybe I'll just go to Courts and buy one instead, and not order it off of this random website. Yeah, but yeah, you know, I hate the dust. I really do. I have sensitive nose. Sensitive can't speak. I have sensitive nose. So once the dust gets into my nose, I will start like sniffling non-stop. It worked out at least. It did. At least they gave me back my money. Same despite my name. But you're called dusties, but you have sensitive nose. So are you just torturing yourself? Is that what this is? Oh yeah, there was one more thing. I am I asked Say if she's willing to draw me some chibis because I want to replace my panel art. And I want to replace my panel art. So I asked if she's willing to draw some panel chibi art for me. If she does draw me some, there'll be one in my casual clothing, one in my witch clothing, and one of my male version. Cause I like to think myself as gender fluid. I don't really care about genders. And I do want to bring back the male version of me. It's just that I probably wouldn't draw myself another model, seeing as how I don't use my own model, so there's no point. So at the very least, at the very least, I want the panels to have them around. So yeah, if she's willing to, cause she didn't give me like a yes no answer, so we'll see. Maybe we'll have the new panel chibis by her. Yes. I used to think Milyu was just short hair. It's basically short hair me plus no boobs. It's basically that. Just remove the boobs and give my avatar short hair, and it's me, because back then I gave them the same hairstyle. Now I think male me's hairstyle will change because I did design him a new hairstyle. So that's that. But his clothing still looks very similar to my casual clothing, so yeah. I like short hair. I like short hair too. I just don't like how short hair looks on me IRL because I have a very round face because I'm fat. so short hair doesn't really fit my face shape. I have sensitive nose and I live beside the highway. You know, I feel you because I live somewhat close to the highway. Somewhat close. Somewhat. Yeah. That's about all I wanted to talk about. But yeah, maybe new chibi panels. I hope Say will draw them. I don't want to draw them myself because blah. Blah. Eh. Blah. Blah. So we have this. This is by Square Enix. Apparently the game. Also I need to change the game. Was it exclamation mark game? I think it is. I don't actually know. We'll find out. How do I spell the game name? how do I spell the game name? Paranormasight. Hey, it did it. It did it. Very good. I remember things. But yeah, we're playing Paranormasight today. It's supposed to be like a horror visual novel? Normal? Horror visual novel. I'm so sorry, I don't know. Who the hell is Honjo? I think that's a place. The name of a place. You know, like the 7 mysteries of a school or something like that. So yeah, we're playing this game today. It's supposed to be horror. I don't know if it's scary, but it looks really similar to Deathmark. Speaking of Deathmark, if you wanna watch somebody play Deathmark, go watch Avadango. Avadango. He's playing it on his stream. Deathmark.
Why do I hear breathing?
Yeah, Deathmark.
Ah! No!
I'm gonna mute now.
Fuck up! No! Fuck you!
I know many people don't like horror games. If you don't know me, I love horror games. So, yeah. If you don't like horror games, it's time to run away. I like horror games, so I'm gonna play horror games. Oi! But yeah, if you want to watch people play Deathmark, it's also a horror visual novel. Everdango has been playing it recently, so you can go and watch him play it. I played it like twice, and then I stopped. So, you know, I like horror but can't be scared when people are around. I feel you. I'm also not scared when I'm alone, but for some reason, some games really like scares me. I think it's the atmosphere in the game. Like, what game was it? One of the recent game that Markiplier played, The Fears to Fathom, the Carson house. When it's not even a ghost. It's the stalker lady. When the stalker lady like jumped out, I legit got scared. Like I got jump scared. It's like, you know, the atmosphere is good in that one. It was so good. I felt the fear. I felt fear for the one of the first times at the horror game. But yeah, that one is good. Kinda want to play it by myself, but I already watched Markiplier play it. Maybe after 10 years down the road, I'll play it. When I forget all about it, I'll play it. Yeah. By the way, I just started this out. I just started this up, so I have no idea what this game is about. I only saw the Steam page. You know? I mean, you can play 1 and 2. Yeah, well, I also kind of watched Markiplier play that, so... One of the games that I was really looking forward to that didn't scare me was the Mortuary Assistant. I know a lot of people got scared by that game, but somehow that game wasn't scary to me. Mortuary is funny. It's kind of boring if you play it and nothing happens, you know what I mean? That's why I don't like the what's that ghost hunting game? Phasmophobia. I don't like Phasmophobia, it's boring. Hey, we'll start this game. Ah, you're here. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, TV. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Who are you? Holy shit, look at his hair. I want his hair. The hunter is just funny to me. Phasmo is so boring, right? I think the lore behind Mortuary Assistant is kind of fun, but the game is not scary to me. Unless it's with people. I played it with other people and they're funny, but I'm still bored. I'm still bored. I'm sorry. It's just not that fun to me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Ooh, what? Are you so narcissistic that you film yourself on the TV and right here? Pleased to make your... I can't read. I'm sorry. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Okay. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will... Music might be a bit loud. Okay, let me turn it on. My mom just came into my room and be like, I forgot, I wanted to make myself a pair of glasses today. It's too late now, girl. We're home, it's too late now. Okay, I lowered it, so I hope it's better. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Oh wait, you're wearing a mask. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the storyteller. I thought you legit looked like the mask. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Thanks. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button, okay? From here you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going on. Okay? Files updated. Wow! What's the controller? I'm using... Nah, keyboard and mouse is fine. Cheapbone game on point, this dude. It's a mask! It looks like a mask. Move cursor, zoom in. Can you... Do you not have... You really don't have a keyboard and mouse? Really? For real? For real? I have to use a controller? Is this what this is? What kind of bullshit? Kind of. I mean, I have the controller right here, but what kind of... Listen, I didn't think you would require a controller, okay? I know I came into this blind, but I didn't know you require a controller. Now to see if the controller will connect. Here you go, controller. If I can plug it into that USB spot, please. Thank you very much. Oh, it's working. Okay. I guess we'll be using this. Use curse. Zoom in. Auto on and off, zoom out, menu, cancel, confirm, scroll, select object. You can look around in most situations when you are able to use the controller. Try looking around for hidden clues. Autosaves will be created at every important juncture, so you can turn off the game at any time without worry. You can also save and load manually. When resuming the game, the last save will be loaded automatically. Okay? Wow, thanks. This all has... How am I supposed to scroll here then if... Eh? Or whatever then. Whatever, I guess. All I have is the how to play guide. Hello, Bobok. Eh? I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It will feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me what I may call you. You make me change to a controller and now you make me type on my keyboard. What do you want? Syun. Call me Syun. Hey, I say Syun, but okay, fine. Are you certain you wish to be called Syunthia? No, I want to be called Syun, but you say Syunthia, so fine. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? I say yes. I'm trying. You wish to be called Syun. Guy, I'm gonna slap you across your mask face. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. What if I put my PC game... I mean, not PC game. What if I put my PC name as my real name, huh? I'm gonna be, like, fucking doxxed. So bullshit. How so scary, I'm screaming. How he know? He's a jerk. That's what he is. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. We're not properly introduced. You only tell me that you're called the storyteller. Presented by Syun on the TV. Oh no, my internet is dead again. Are we back? My internet is back. My internet is back. This is... Oh, no. No, yes, yes, no. Hello, router? Hello? You okay? You need... You know, this is gonna happen throughout the stream a lot. I'm sorry. But I have no idea how to fix it. So I can't fix it. I'm just gonna play it again. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. You don't know that? Whether it's one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality of values shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. Okay? In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Oh, this does this. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Okay? On that note, Syun, this may seem rather abrupt, but I can never pronounce that word right. Is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? No. What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? I don't care. Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time, and one time only, what would you do, Syun? I use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I use it if it came at no cost. I would have won and let someone else have it. I don't care, so... I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. You sure? Huh? What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's a TV. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. I'm sorry, I'm old and I know what that is, but that's the TV. Exactly, that's the TV. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. I'm too old for this game. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. We have that now too, okay? We have that now too. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Is this a game that's supposed to target at Gen Z? Because I feel like I'm kinda too old since I know everything. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I can, thank you. Okay, I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story soon. After all, that is why you came here, no? I didn't came here to be judged by you, hello? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn and snarling mind men and women in a fierce battle. Where did the battle come from? The fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Oh, thank you for following. Verosil, I'm so sorry if I butcher your name. Also, I'm sorry if the internet dies. Hello! Is this Danganronpa? No, it's Paranormasight. Well, you know what? It could be similar to Danganronpa. It's like a visual novel. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Okie is one of them. Okay? Persons of interest updated. Okay? Shogo Okie, male, office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his third year of working in the planning department of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into a political mindset. Common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. He's looking for a girlfriend! Okay? Guys, you want a boyfriend? Look for Shogo Okie. Too much words. Too many words. I feel you. I have to read that. What about the storyteller? Sex, don't know. Occupation, don't know. The storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. He's a jerk. Hey. Breaking news? There's breaking news in this world? Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Who is that? Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at the company in the area. Oh no, he's dead. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. I saw everything. You know nothing. I know he's dead. Oh no. Oh no. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game has no relation to reality. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a game. Thank you. When government say I know nothing means I know nothing. No. When government say I know nothing, it means you pretend to know nothing if you don't want to die. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Who are you? Where am I? Who are you? Yoko? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite a shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, then. There, who are you? How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Why humors? I'm fine, I think. He looks very dissatisfied. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Short hair. Short hair! Shogo Okie. I'll never remember how to write his Japanese name. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Take a look. Try looking around your surroundings now. Eh? Whoa. 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 Paranormasight. Is this why you're called Paranormasight? Is this supposed to be a jump scare cause you're too cute to be a jump scare? Well, okay. Good. You seem fine. What a relief. Why do you... Listen, why does she have to dart downwards to, like, move back, you know? Do you remember anything? Like, where we are or what we were doing? The rite of resurrection? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, She's cute, yes. Can we date Yoko? I feel. Look at her. Better than Shogo. I don't even know Shogo. He's dead, but better than Shogo. Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it, you're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Hello? I would like to converse with you, Dusties. Can I select your face right now? Surroundings. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park, near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Okay. Sumida City, one of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyunaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, so many words. The area was still divided into two districts, the southern Honjo and the northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two, despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings. During the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. Major landmarks, tourist attractions: Echo Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of Kirakozu Ken Nosuke's residence, Honjo Matsuzakacho Park. I am going to butcher all these words. Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall, Mokojima Hyakaen Gardens. This is a lot of words. Too many words, I'm confuzzled. Hello, Eternal. Gonna die after reading this, not cause of the curse, but that's just too many damn words. It's a visual novel, you know, it's a visual novel. I can't blame it. Kinshibori Park opened 1950, conveniently close to the Kinshicho station and surrounded on all sides by roads. This paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui Canal, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name Kinshicho was also derived from the canal. There's a lot of canals, but okay. Okay, I guess we looked at the surroundings. I'm also guessing it's called Paranormasight because you look around like those, you know, pictures that you take in 360. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Thanks. Also, what does that recall? Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? Okay. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Files updated. Oh, we're gonna learn about telephone booth. Okay. A small booth containing a public telephone, most often found in parks or along roads. Local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards known as telephone cards have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. Thank you. I know that. I am a boomer. Thank you very much. I know what that is. Spooky booths. If a telephone booth is spooky to you, I don't know what to say. Okay, let's talk to her. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Okay, I can look at you. That's Yoko Fukunaga. How do you remember her name and you don't know shit? Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the... Stop zooming. Stop zooming. You zoomed from bottom to top and now you zoomed into her face. You're a creep, Shogo. What the hell? If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. Stop zooming into her face. Your eyes don't work that way. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. What way? That way? What way? Something where is important? The boobs! Damn, disgusting. Are we checking her out or something? Apparently. Oh, look, he's interested. Oh, a creep. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Paranormal fanatic. Really now. Yoko Fukunaga. Persons of interest updated. Female housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day, so she can see ghosts. Yes. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Yeah, okay. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogo Pogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Ogo Pogo? Ogo Pogo is the name of the dog, Ogo Pogo. Ogo Pogo. Look at her eyes, she's definitely interested in us. No. We're definitely interested in her. That makes her a person of interest, but she's not interested in us. At least I don't think. Ogo Pogo. what the name is that? That's you? You're Shiba Inu? Okay. I looked at everything, I think. You wanna talk in? Nope. Nope. I guess recall. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fuginaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Oh! Time skip. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. What's with this sound? Like this VGen is so... I don't know. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, I get to look around now. Oh, when I noticed this girl loitering around. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and was searching around the playground. There was no the word was there. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Ah, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Well, you're a cute weirdo if you're one, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? I can choose definitely the other thing. You know what? We've read what Shogo thoughts. Okay, we have read what Shogo thought. He's definitely after the other thing. He's not a good Samaritan. He's definitely after the other thing. Haha, you're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me, but be warned. You might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, what are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly, I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Look at his face. By the way, the art is really pretty, I just want to point this out. The art is really pretty. Now I've done it, I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 mysteries of Honjo, do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. It's the other one. Listen, I'm playing as myself, but Shogo is Shogo, and Shogo was clearly interested in Yoko. That's why we picked the other one. We have to stay true to the characters, even if Shogo dies. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything, I just walk around here. I work around here, I'm sorry. This is a different guy? No. It's the same guy. There's different characters. I'm me, Shogo is Shogo, Yoko is Yoko. There's a storyteller. Shogo died, by the way. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? Is that odd? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? Can you guys look at each other when you're talking? Like, is this a weird thing to ask? But I kind of feel like you should look at yourself, like each other when you're talking, you know? You're funny, my funny, are you giving me funny? That's what I said, they're the real deal. So hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Thank you for the flashback. Updates. Honjo! Oh my god, it's really a map of Honjo, that's cool. Even though I can't see shit. A location in the southern part of modern Sumida City, it consisted mostly of swamplands until the middle of the Edo period. While it wasn't originally considered part of the city of Edo itself, the area on the eastern side of the Sumida River began to be developed once the Ryogoku Bridge was built after the Great Fire of Meireki. While Honjo is known for its large number of rivers and canals, many of these were dug during the area's urbanization for drainage and sewage. The Ryogoku Bridge area, home to the Echo Temple, eventually became filled with both people and shops after a magistrate was assigned to the area and the shops continued to pop up. It soon became a part of Edo proper as its reputation as a lively place spread. Honjo, along with the other areas like Asakusa and Fukuoka, are still appreciated today for their old-fashioned feel and architecture. Okay. Occult craze, paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP, the list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hibagon. Hibagon? I've never heard of Hibagon. The urban legend of the Kuchisake owner. Television reports of spoon-bending psychics, documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. These are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There is no end to this obsession in sight, with magazines on paranormal phenomenon enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. Okay? The Whispering Canal, an enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori. Many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, into He Canal, never to return. The strange phenomenon continued to occur and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Okay. You get dragged to the canal and you go bye-bye. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and became known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continued to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Why do you call it 7 when you have 10? At least keep the numbers straight. Their roots likely came from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known rakugo story. Cool. The most famous of the 7 mysteries, the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko of Tsugaru, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. Okay. Counting is very hard. Yes. We exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. Man, he's got Riz. He's got Riz. But she never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. It's 10 mysteries. For real. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? Have you been like staring into space the whole time you've been like, you know, reminiscing about the past? Oh, she's over there. No, look at the surroundings again. According to Yoko, The Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally came from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. I thought we read through the files. Yeah, we read through it. Okay. This man is blind. Well, you could say that it's kinda dark, you know. I guess there's nothing except for Yoko. Okay, Yoko! Girl! There she is! She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. In the middle of the night? You're gonna do this in the middle of the night? It's kinda bright, I know, but it's supposed to be dark, like nighttime, right? Because it sure looks like nighttime, or at least meant to be nighttime. She seems to be enjoying herself talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Hey, you don't know, Shogo, you don't have pets. You don't get to speak for the animals. Did the sun turn blue? There's no sun. There's nothing. There's nothing. If I spin too much, do you think I'll get motion sickness from this? That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Thank you! Wow, more reading! Oh, holy shit. Okay, let's go through this slowly, I guess. Because we have to know the 7 mysteries, even though that's 10. The Fool's Procession, an enduring superstition, a mystery tale regaling? What? Regaling? An encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Oshijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Rarigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been one? There's no one. It must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. Okay? The Beckoning Light. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, I can't read, leading people to their homes, while others believe it a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's a reading. It's the vengeful spirit of someone that died during the loss to the land of the dead. Couldn't it just be fog? I'm sorry. Not supposed to come here as one of those people who don't believe in the supernaturals. As the evening bell rings in Ibiecho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Okay. Haunting clapper sounds sus. Imagine you hear the clapper in the middle of the night. I mean, here in Singapore, you hear the sound of marble, so... Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. A rumor spread of the eternally green tree became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen trees was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. What? What? So it's an evergreen tree that became a legend, but because it's evergreen, so the lack of fallen trees was nothing out of the ordinary, and became a legend. So people is like, why the hell did this become a legend? What? This is a real legend. I'm sorry. This it's a very real legend to me. If you hear clapping here, it's me. Oh my god, Dusty's, why are you clapping? Why are you clapping for nothing? There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Sugaru who built a residence in Midori-cho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. So it's not like the drum sounds by itself even though there's no fire? It's just because they allowed it to be drummed when there's a fire and became a legend? Why? 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 This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasa-cho, modern-day South Warigesui Street in Kamezawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came. Fixing the roof it had broken, a man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Imagine casually chilling in your house and then a foot that's really smelly and covered in blood just smashes through the roof like, wash my feet right now. Wash it right now. The one-sided read. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Okay. Ew, not right now. Not ever. I'm not gonna wash your feet. What? On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigesui. But there is nothing strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found, yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the soba's cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Okay. 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 Anything else? Because the legends kinda weird. The sound is very creepy. Like, it's supposed to be very creepy, but the legends were kinda not creepy at all. I'm sorry. Steal some soba. I want some soba right now. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hello, girl? Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? No, but you're cute. Now that you mention it, you're hearing things. No, if it's Shogo, he wouldn't say you're hearing things because he likes Yoko, so he would agree with it. I didn't feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But your special talent! You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Hmm? Well, you must. What do you mean, Yoko? What do you mean? I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Is Yoko a ghost? Is Yoko a ghost? Shogo Okie, 1 a.m. I like her pants. Steal it. Steal her pants. Kinshibori Park. Saw that coming. Who? What? You? Oh, I can look at the surroundings again. Okay, let's look at the surroundings again. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of the year. Or so I keep telling myself. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. That's an interesting looking playground. I read this. You can't just, like, renew the tick and then make me read the same thing again. You are the same thing too. Stealing pants is harassment and also theft, I guess. I mean, yeah, but she's also just a 2D character, so you could just draw it even though you don't need pants. I mean, she doesn't walk anywhere, she just teleports into the distance, I guess? I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. She just insinuated that she's a ghost, but okay. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. She's a ghost. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now, it kinda sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could drown. You could drown? He could drown. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Do you not know this already? I thought you knew this already. Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow Mule. I don't know what's that. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Stop, girl, you're very cute, but your face is a little bit too close. Ever heard of personal space? Stop zooming in. Stop it. I know you're cute, but you don't have to zoom this much. Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. How much are we zooming? Holy shit. Oh, it stopped. Oh, thank god. You can't be serious. Girl, you don't have to zoom that much. About spirit sense, about alcohol, about the 7 mysteries of Honjo, about the right conversation. Let's talk about spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful! So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. We can see the pixel on the PNG. It's fully zoomed in. That's right, the spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh, he says. About alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. What's a few? But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? Ah, so you were after something else. No, that's not what I meant. It is what you meant! Don't lie, Shogo. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. but only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Okay. I just remembered, I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries. Although they are called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. I thought it was 10! Didn't we read that there was 10 of them? Why? Is 7, 9, 10? How many? What's this? This girl is too smart to not know. I think she's just playing him. Like, playing with him. Because he's actually, like, useful to her at the moment. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. 7, 9, 10, 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries roll off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Oh, that's a good point. I don't think that's a good point. I think you should... Wait, there's a tick beside alcohol, but there's no ticks behind that, so there's more to talk about, I guess. Are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true, they're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fish in this canal would hear a voice call out saying leave it. They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Take them, you know. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folk tale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think the true story of Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Okay, if you can believe that, there might be some hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Is that... That's all! That's all! To complete that sentence, that's all! Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Martini Man Shogo? I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everybody... I'm not reading the words right. Everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know, it seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection is the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it, an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. We know that. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis, in fact. Exactly, that's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. How do you just believe it just like that? So much text. Can you guys like just did already? So much text because it's a visual novel. That's why it's always text. She wants to revive herself. Maybe, you know, she's really alive and then she'll revive Shogo. You don't know. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Arashi himself. Files updated. Oh, more reading. Yay. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Thank you. Wait, hang on. I got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Ooh, you're sharp! I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off researching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see, so then... what's that got to do with the 7 mysteries, or why are you looking for? I don't care why she's looking for the rite, so what's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? So about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries? Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is just hearsay, but... some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. Okay, that old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Alright, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Files updated. An old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who recovered the Rite of Resurrection is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Okay? Oh, I get to ask her the other question too? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. Grow some balls! Grow some balls! You already asked! Grow some balls! It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. It's Ogopogo! It's about Ogopogo! It's about the dog. Grow balls, touch grass, touch balls. Wait, why touch balls? That doesn't sound nice. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo. I can't read the name. I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Do you? Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you! Wow, Shogo, wow! Ogopogo, gotta bring Ogopogo back. Yay, I'm so happy to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Whoa! What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Oh! Should I look behind me or should I talk to her first? You know what, let's look. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Ogopogo! It's Ogopogo! Turn around! There was nothing. There was nothing! Yoko, are you okay? Ugh! I got pears! Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me! No, this can't be! No! No! Hantu? Hello? Ghosty? I wanna see you too! What is this? Hello? Ghost? Why? She's cute when she's scared. There was truly something behind Syun. Yeah, my mom. I'm here to give you hearts and nerves. Okay, say. I'm not gonna scream. Yoko! Yoko! Ooh, what? Where the ghost? Come on, man. At least let me see it. Damn. Okay. Think. Something's got Yoko really rattled. You don't say. For real? What am I supposed to do? Huh? Oh! Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Push! Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? Eh? You good? No? You're still pointing it? What am I supposed to do? I don't get this. I don't get it either. What's going on? Did something happen? Yeah, my question is exactly. Did something happen? Yoko? Yoko? Oh. Yoko? Yoko-chan. 大丈夫, Yoko-chan. You pranking us or what? Did you scream? No, I didn't. Yoko-chan? Yoko-chan? Huh? Well, thanks for more zooming in, as if we didn't see that already. Yoko looked dehydrated. There's juice coming off her. Huh? What the? What is... something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Why are you walking away from her? Yo, get some balls. Shogo, okay, 1 AM. It's still 1 AM? Kinshibori Park, thank you. I know, we're there. Yes. Yo, Shogo, grow some balls. Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way, it can't be. Why? Why? She dead? You dead? You alive? You stopped moving. Oh. Ugh! Well, what the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Okay. I can only turn this way? Okay. Right. The phone. I've got to call an ambulance. That was the cheapest jump scare ever. I know, right? Build it up, man. Build it up. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. She's already dead. At least do some, you know, what do you call it? CPR. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? resurrect her! Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Listen, first of all, you don't even have riz enough to date her. You're not even dating. She's like literally someone you just know a month ago, and you're willing to risk everything to like resurrect her? What? 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 Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. You're delusional. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Simp. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. Just call the ambulance first? No, he called the ambulance. He did. He called the ambulance. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone that you can't see. Okay. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa! You okay, dude? You good, dude? Damn it! That presence again! It must be around here somewhere, but where? Ooh. I can zoom in. That's not a lot of zooming. Is this guy got a brain? He will check what's wrong with her first, but he's just standing there thinking, I know, right? He's just like, oh man. She's cold and stiff. Oh damn it, the girl that I like. Oh no. Oh no. The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems. I've got bigger problems right now. Eh? Dots. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Are you delusional, guy? Bitch. Shut the fuck up. Any second now, she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? Right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Thanks, guy. You crazy? Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? Ew. I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. Oh, what? What the? Help me, leave me, help me. Why? Help me. It hurts. Drop dead. Oh, thanks. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? God! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Turn their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away, kill them all! You have acquired the power of the cursed stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Am I supposed to be a murderer in this game? Cause honestly, I had no idea. I thought Shogo is gonna try to get Yoko to date him For real? What? 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 I'm no longer invested in this game without her. But you have to resurrect her, right? Ata-chan likes the ghost girl, of course. Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Okay? Grrrr! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Girl, relax. You've been dead for like how many years? Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? Oh, I'm a curse bearer now? Is this like death mark? Am I cursed? You, who so strongly desires the right... Wait a minute. It's not me who strongly desires the right. It was Yoko, right? She wanted to do the right for Ogopogo, right? I didn't care about the right. As Shogo, I didn't care about the right. So why is it me? Why is it not Yoko? Shogo should have been the one who died. Bitch. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration? Take your curse in hand. Reap lives from by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. And theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now, go forth and kill. Okay, thanks. We kind of wanted it like a little bit. I don't know about that. He wants the right now probably because your friend dying. No, Yoko is already dead. But like what? Oh, look. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Hey! Shogo died by drowning. Toki loved fishing with her father Jinkichi more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till they... Relax. Sound. VGen. I need to read. Okay, relax. They would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. However, one day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where do you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. Passerbys thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded, the silence returned to the lonely night. Ah, so she committed suicide? Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus to the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a cursed echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. I don't know what they're talking about. own Netsuke carvings imbued with curses derived from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Does that mean that Yoko has this? Right? Yoko has this as she tried to curse us but she failed? What? When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul if one is killed by the means of certain curses. However, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since they are passing, the more soul dregs are required. Okay. Thank you for the very BGM, the very loud BGM. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this cursed stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I wanted the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores is it. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, I'll be able to bring Yoko back cause I'm a simp. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. She's still there. she's still there. She's still there. It's a goddamn battle royale. Yeah, with curses. So many curses this Jujutsu Kaisen could be. It feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Hello? Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Zoom! Look at it. Look at it closer. You're not gonna look. You're useless, man. Oh, hi. Hello? Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Stay silent! Call! Call! Hey, who's there? Oh! Sayonara. Oh wait, no, you came closer. Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? You have pen eyes. Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie. Huh? How do you know me? How do you know me? A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. Have you met somewhere before? Talk to him, you dumbass. Who are you, and how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? Look harder, you dumbass! Man... Think. That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul drags. Bro, you're supposed to remember who he is. Can you think? You are useless. You're useless. You smell chainsaw man shit? I think you're smelling wrong things. Sorry, I don't remember unimportant people. You only remember Yoko. I still don't have a clue who you are. Also, we're talking when Yoko's corpse is like right there, you know, like where's the ambulance? We called for the ambulance. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find out that one is not as well known as one believes. Narcissistic. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing. But for traitors, I can't read that. For traitors? For... You know what? Whatever. Mysterious stranger. Thank you. Persons of interest. Yeah, that's great. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. Look at Yoko's body, like right there. You have a cursed stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why? I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a cursed stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those cursed stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Hell no! Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me! I'm willing to overload your indiscretion, but only if you give me your cursed stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours! Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a cursed stone of his own. He must have a cursed stone. He can't have a cursed stone. Clearly Shogo thinks that he has a cursed stone, so we're gonna go with that, you know. She's just in the background dead as fuck. Yeah, she became from a cute girl, she became the accessory, you know, in the background. Always trust a man in a suit? No. Hell no. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Wakarimasen. Look at him again. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. You dumbass, recall your shit. Takumi Yumioka, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Recall! You're useless. Think. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is ready on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3, something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Okay, but you still haven't recalled what the... Who is he? I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... about the curse stone? I don't know, I'm gonna say... Shaver... Curse stone... What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location, so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so have promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Oh, I can still talk to you more. Okay, talk to me about yourself. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. What? A reasonable enough concern. I hate that they zoom in that much. Like, please, I understand, but you don't have to. You really don't. You really don't. You know? Never trust a man in a suit. Never trust a potato. I found the game artist. My work here is done. Look at those sexy eyes. It has no soul. Very well, I am an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. So you've been stalking me since then? Like, bro? I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Hell no. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself. But I only picked up the curse stone after she died, so how am I cursed? That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible, or is it not premature? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Thanks! Useless! Recall. Nope, you still don't know shit. Wait, that's it! My work! That's how he knows me! I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Oh? 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 Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsue Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him, just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency. So too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the honor of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouse and even their main suppliers. Thank you. So you remember who he is. Why is he here? Why is he here? Just kill him, easy solution? He has to walk away. He has to walk away, then we can kill him. This man do look trustworthy. Tachan, you... I don't know how you survive. Always trust a potato? No, never trust a potato. Zion got terminated, but this time they put what she did. I kinda know why she got terminated. After all, she did do a lot of things. Suigen Gamyodo might ask, this guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. Wanna talk to him again? VGen Gamyodo, my ass, I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior. We are not at work. You do not have power over me. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Exactly. Exactly, Shogo, exactly. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Hell nah. Hell nah. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? I am not gonna turn around right now. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? No, you're very sus. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid? I think I pronounced that right, but I don't know. Of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And the curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I will encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Yeah, I don't really wanna look behind me, cause you keep saying that and it really sounds like you really want me to look behind me, and I kinda don't wanna do that. He was at Hihaku Soaps just like me. He's the secretary to the chairwoman Nasue Yamamori. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? Yes. Think. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Hey? Convince him to leave. Melodrama much. He don't get paid enough for this. He's not even at his work. They said it right first. Peons? It's peons? Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? Oh, I'm safe. I call an ambulance. Alright, I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. Look, she didn't move! She didn't move! He was fucking lying! No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. How do you know? I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Should I use the curse on them? It's... I don't know if I want to use the curse on them. Kill him? Murder him? Kill him? Grug! Shoko Okie, you dare! The earth brother! Hey, I'm a murderer! Oh, he died in the exact same way. So Shogo did kill Yoko. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a cursed stone can do. Oh, I am now a murderer. Whoa. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul drags. Only 1%? Bitch, what? He died. 2 AM. Yes, I know. So Yoko tried to run away, I guess. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. I have officially become a murderer. Thank you. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul drags. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries will be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? Ayo? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The hunting clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River, just over Sumoku Bridge. The food washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Hoonji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should stop there. Eh? Okay? Okay? Yoko tried to run away. At that point we already had the curse. I guess so. When he died. What are you thinking about? I'll collect the other curse bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back. Before dawn? Really? That's in like 3 hours. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Do you think that Yoko is truly dead? Maybe. Hi. You said that. Items. I only have a curse stone. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is currently 1% filled with soul drags. Okie dokie. Move, I guess. I guess we'll go to Shumoku Bridge area. Shumoku Bridge area. The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper's story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like 100 yen lighter someone threw away. Why did you pick that up? I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. You could have just bought one for 100 yen, but I guess you're taking it with you. Okay. Of course I didn't just find a lighter, there were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. I guess there's nothing here, so we're going to go to Warigesui Street. And the time is not passing, it's still 2 AM surprisingly. I mean, unsurprisingly, it's a game, but you know. Both the food washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? I mean, this is what it's supposed to be like at 2 AM with no moon. Could this be? Ooh. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling is the same as from before. Oh, there's Hantu. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's a Hantu! Well, first thing, could this be? Is this darkness the work of a curse? Have I already fulfilled its conditions to kill? Should I get out of here? Or should I stick around and figure out just what I'm dealing with? Oh man, just figure it out, you know, just figure it out. There's something over there! Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form? I knew it! There's a curse bearer around here. Oh, is that... Eh, you wanna think some more? Decision time, what should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. It seems like I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? This is the place of the 7 mysteries. I think it's the beckoning light? Hoonji. Right. It's the one with the lake. The other place is the one with the clappers. So the food washing mansion and also the what was it? The beckoning light? Maybe we need that light though, I don't know. A cheap lighter I found lying around in barely has any lighter fluid left. Okay, is that what do we wanna do? Just save. Just save, man. Just save. Look at him again. Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Observe. No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Nah, man. Just go for. Get close. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. That's right. Grow some balls. Go forth. Boy, go forth. Is that supposed to be a jump scare? Darn it! Now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Well. That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Ooh, what's that? Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. Eh, what the? Something. Dread, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Mother! Mother! What the? What? Goodbye? I'm a murderer. That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the cursed bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Oh hey! 30%! Holy shit! I don't think the correct, I don't think if you want to get the curse ending you should be killing everybody, but you know what? We started off killing the first guy, so we're just gonna kill everybody, okay? For this first time around, we're gonna kill everybody. Just pure murder. This curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern? So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work that might be useful to know. Shogo's alive. He's gonna die in the end, but he's alive right now. Just killed some random curse bearer easy. Yeah, easy. That was like 29%, I know, right? If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter, it seems to have saved me. Yes. Okay. We're done here, I guess. You want to go back to that bridge area? We didn't do shit here, so might as well come back here, I guess. Doesn't seem like I'll make any more progress investigating the haunting clappers. Wachoo! My brother sneezed. Okay, there's absolutely nothing here. Okay, I guess there's nothing here. Hoenji Bridge. Let's go to Hoenji Bridge. Can you take their stone? I don't think he see the stone. Who the fuck? Nice ass. Who the fuck? I'm here at Hoenji Bridge. The location links with the beckoning light. Hello? For sure. The other side is an industrial district, and further down from the bridge is a temple from which it gets its name. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. I hear ass. Where? There! Look at the man! Ass! I'm gonna save it now. You have no ass. Someone standing at the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Observe. Whoa. Wait! Fine, I'll go first. Whoa! I see. Interesting. Well, now this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Bro, nice tits. Along with one super shady looking guy, only a curse bearer would have any reason to be around here at this time. Maybe I should talk to him. Maybe you should. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Man, his belt buckle is huge. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. I'm Shogo. Careful now, young man! It's not wise to go about giving your name to strangers. You asked. Bitch. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either. You can call me Richter Kai, proper detective. Richter Kai? But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. You say you're a detective? Listen, if I'm murdered by someone, I don't want this detective to do the detectiving for me. I'm sorry. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Persons of interest updated. An eccentric man that Shogo Okie ran into at Hoenji Bridge. Richter. Strike a JoJo pose. Scam callers always trying to get my info. If you give scam callers your info, that's kinda, you know. A detective? Really? Dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. Just kill him. You're not supposed to be a murderer now, Shogo. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I can ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man. I'm looking for someone. What should I saw a strange man. I saw a strange man looking around. I see. Then let me ask a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I'm looking for the beacon light. You know what? Just be honest. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beaconing light. The beaconing light? Beckoning? Sorry, it's not beaconing, it's beckoning. Aha! The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said that the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. So? Ah, that's right, I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light, you mean for secrets? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this do nicely. Are you sure? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Okay. Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he stays, there's a good chance he's seen something, but I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. You should just kill him. Honestly, if you're starting down the murder path, you should just kill him. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park at the end of South Warigesui Street is the Taiko of Tsugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Okay, I guess we're going to Midoricho Park. Always trust a man with their shirt open. You said to trust a man in suit too. Man, you trust everybody. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Tsugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there! 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Am I supposed to do that? Huh, they were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Ew. Hey, who's there? Urk. I didn't hide. Just so you know, you're supposed to hide, but I didn't hide at all. So I don't know if I was supposed to hide or something, because they didn't tell me controls, so I just didn't do anything. Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Newbie detective. I just realized we murdered like 3 people in the span of 1 hour. Exactly. Let's just keep murdering. Everybody you see, murder. Kill them all. We've already started on the path of being a murderer, so might as well just kill everybody. And this old guy in the scouring mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsuzumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Why are you telling me this? Ariel, stop blabbering. Okay. the gruff police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midoricho Park, and the fresh-faced police detective. Okay. Look at him. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. Could be just stupid, you never know. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. Plus that prior detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Why are you in such a rush? Damn, chill. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? Can you stop pouting? Why are you pouting? I'll be okay, I'm better off just going along with it. Yeah, just show him. Wow, you work for Hikaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately, that true? I don't know much about that, I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ariel, you use hair products? He's pouting too! He's pouting too! Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. What? Why are they both pouting? Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ariel? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you wound up? What? Why are they all pouting? As a guy, if you use more than soap and shampoo, well, what do you mean? Please use different soap meant for different areas. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a bit ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The Taiko of Tsugaru. Ah, that's right, the Taiko of Tsugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Tsugaru, a clan of samurai. He's pouting again! So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Stop pouting. Seriously, stop pouting. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd be best heading home. Thanks, detectives? Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the cops that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic after I killed 3 people. You know, I'm a murderer. Thank you very much. I'll leave the questions up to him. I've got nothing to ask. Okay? Something wrong? You're free to go. I wanna stay! What if I stay? Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happens around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here for a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. I guess we're leaving. Yep, I guess we're leaving. Their names sound Korean? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you sure you know what Korean names are like? Here I am at Komagata High School. Where's the murdering is supposed to happen? Supposed to happen. This school is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the fool's procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. Thank you. I can't read anymore. a co-educational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the three S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit, but success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and its sports clubs face challenges with its inner city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a local records office. Thank you. Okay. School gate. Let's see here. Ah! Someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. Hello, girl. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? She's pouting too. Why is everybody pouting? Girl, you... Why are you there? Can you stop? Can you stop zooming? Oh, it's a curse stone. This girl is a curse bearer. That looks like Mary. Wachu! That's my brother. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well... I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. I'm gonna kill you because I'm killing every single body, like everybody right now. I don't care who you are. You're gonna die. Goodbye. Huh? Ah, a curse! Go away! It can't be. Ah, Mio, I'm sorry. I'm murdering everybody. For real. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. Oh. I'm sorry, girl. You're so young. Oh my, only 36%? Damn. She only gave like 6%. Damn. I killed her! Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 100. Oh, it's 3 AM. I'm sorry too, Mio, whoever you were. Yeah, whoever you were, I'm sorry. Literally killed 4 people in one night. Yeah, we're killing more. We started this off by killing people, so we have to kill everybody now. Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then, the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Oh, we'll go here first. Is this FNAF now? Do we last till 6 AM? I think so. I think so, because he said he's going to kill everybody before dawn, so I think so. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. You have murdered 4 people. What are you scared of? A large green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or bird watching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion, but the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Yeah, is there somebody to murder here? Because I sure am murdering a lot of people. The question is, what do I do about this? Do about what? About what exactly? Any ghost? Oh, hey. So, have you decided what you're going to do? Who are you? With your curse stone? Oh, so precious. Can you stop zooming in? For real? Whoa. Cursed stone. Do they have to animate her mouth opening and closing for every single letter? Is my question. Hello, gal. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. Ew, stalker. I've been waiting for you. I have a cursed stone. A sudden proclamation. Proclamation? You know what? Whatever. Had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Oh, so that's why, you know, he was like, what do I do about this? Which brings us to now. Alright. What you gonna do? Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she could use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled these conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. Look at her. A woman in her 30s, she has refined air about her like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. She has a cursed stone, you dumbass. Talk. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my cursed stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. Just scream, look over there. Look over there! There's a UFO! If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul drags, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know so much? I like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. 7? What's 7? What do you mean by 7? The right of resurrection. You want soul drags, that means you're after the right of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my! Do you mean that my situation is more dire than yours? You give your cursed stone to me? Sure, I consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 7 days! 6. Oh, it's questions. She's counting down on questions. What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. Don't do that, you flasher. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I look like a creep. Exactly. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we are in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I get to do things over. She's counting down on like your questions. So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I can make her leave though, not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use a curse. Damn it. But there's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. Counterattack? Really now? What else? What else? What else? Introduce herself, I guess? If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop! Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would, don't you think? 5. See, she's counting down every single time you talk to her. Can you like... Really? You have nothing? You have nothing? Man, Shogo, you've killed like four people and you're still lousy. You're still lousy. Do I really have to make her use a curse on me? You can take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? She's still coming down. You want to talk more about curse stones because... I don't know what else you want. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? Well, if she already knows what will activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately? It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. 3. I don't know, your counting down literally just makes it seem like you can't kill me right now, you know what I mean? Really? So I really have to make her use the curse because that's all he talks about. You wanna talk about curse stones more? You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up and if that's the case, give it a try then. Only 3 more now. Let me tell you the number. 2. No, Shogo, you're thinking about things? No. Shogo doesn't have shit. Shogo doesn't have shit. Despite the curse stone, yeah? You can just punch. You know, true, very true, very true. This conversation is over. 1. Well, it's the final one. Yeah, it's the final one. And he still can't think of a thing. So if we die, we die. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I guess we will... Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright. Ma'am? Yes? What is it? Ugh, this is bad. She's completely running the show here. Yeah, it's 0. You're dead, Shogo. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Ugh, Shogo is dead. I have failed. I have killed Shogo. Ooh, burning them. No! He's dead. It's so hot, it burns. Of course, that's what it was. The guy, damn it, he must have been following me. Oh. Hey, but Shogo didn't die of burning, Shogo died of drowning. Oh, I killed Shogo. My, Syun, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realized how the curse is activated. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Oh! Like, I don't even have to start from the beginning? Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. But I don't know how to, you know, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. I mean, she said things. Oh, stop. If it's just from talking, I have to choose other ways of talking to her. Well, if you have like as many times to do it as possible, I guess I don't really care if Shogo dies. Right? You know what I mean? If I can just redo it, then why should I care if Shogo dies? You wanna talk some more, man? I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 5. Okay? So I guess the introducing yourself doesn't work then. What else? What else? You gotta say something, ma'am? My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he was still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw the kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears. But only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you... 2. She's still counting down. I still don't know how to stop her from killing me, so... You still won't hand it over. 1. That's all. That's all. That's all. And I have nothing. Something I have on me. You want that lighter? You have that lighter, but that's all you have. Like this thing. Throw it away? Throw it away? Sure. Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Throw it away, sure. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. What do you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well... I just kind of felt like it. How? Oh my god, her face. She's no longer beautiful, she's so scary. Hello, Maple! Hi, Maple! Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... How could you? Goodbye. This can't be. My Shuichi. Sayo bye-bye. Sayo, bye bye. 25%. Maple, thank you for the gift sub to Eternal. Stop your gift sub. Thank you, but stop your gift sub. Save your money. Don't. No. Whoa, she died. I guess we're going on to Real Goku Bridge. Real Goku Bridge. Hey, quick question for ya. What the? Sorry, this is so sudden, but I've gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Ooh! Ooh! Legs! Whoa! Legs! I have ACL, don't worry. What is ACL? What's ACL? You know all these curse bearers could just stab you. I think it doesn't count if you just get stabbed. Hi. Okay, let's look at the bridge. The large bridge here is called Real Goku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakuracho in Chuo City. False updater. The second oldest of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River behind Senju Ohashi during the Great Fire of Meireki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo. Many drowned in the Sumida River attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it Real Goku Bridge, or Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa, and this eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. So easy to just stab, then just steal your stone. But if you don't use the curse, the policeman technically could catch you, I guess. Okay, what else? Surroundings. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. We're gonna ignore the guy for now. Oh, hello? What? Who? What? When? Where? What the? How do you? Oh, don't mind me. Your Taro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before... Well, you know what. No, he gonna kill me if I don't respond to him. I see. Is this his curse echo? Yes. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? I'm a curse bearer too. Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. Wait, I don't remember his voice anymore. I don't remember his voice anymore. There's some nice legs. Yeah, nice legs. What's ALC? What's that? Behold my curse Glock 19. Guns. Unless if you have a license, you can't have guns in Japan. Alcohol? Oh, alcohol. You were drinking, I see. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the food washing mansion. Oh. Okay. Chat? I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Fine, chat away. Thank you, good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Okay, let's talk. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul drags? Yep, you're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it, we could split the work and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together, I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul drags in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it. And I can't do that alone either. I see. No! Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drags I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait! Are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul drags on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've gotta be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame, you're just gonna waste it. What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the cursed echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the food-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my cursed echo, it's the end for you. Damn it! Oh, I guess Shogo died again. I guess Shogo died again. Damn, I killed him. Number 2, killed him. Dead. My. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. Do I to remember to ward off the curse before it is activated? How? 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 Oh! How? I mean... If I hear the sound, he dies. I literally only have a curse stone. Alright, I literally only have a curse stone. Namigaki. He's a Gaki. Gaki. What should I do? If I just agree? Hey, it's glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul drags do you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drags I have in my curse stone right now. He's repeating the same thing. You've gotta be kidding me. You just repeated the same thing, Shogo. You did, bro. For the 3rd time. 3rd death. You died. Because you just be like, haha, I have 92%. You suck. Boo. Bro. Ow, Shogo. Yeah, he flexed and that's why he died, bro. What the fuck? But when I said this is going nowhere, he also died, didn't he? He died too, didn't he? When I said... Bitch, what? Right, he still dies. So either if the moment I talk to him, he dies. Doesn't matter which option I choose, the moment I talk to him, he dies. What, the woman behind? The woman behind is like, oh, he wants to talk to you. We talk to the woman. You have already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Eh? Did I? Did I? Did I? I learned that, really? False. Phenomena curses. Curse echoes. Pop, 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 pop. Those with no spirit sense will not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Am I supposed to get rid of my curse stone? Is that what this is? Huh? The storyteller? Is that what you're trying to tell me? But I can't throw it away. Girl! Oh, don't mind me. Take my stone! Bitch, what? What else, man? What else? He's trying to kill you, that's why he's trying to pull. What? Huh? Hmm? Huh? I'm very confused. Because it's just... I'm confused. Curse echoes. If I can not hear curse echoes... Those with no spirit sense, right? But anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see the curse echoes. So that's... I get it, but what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Wanna die again? I need a hint. I do. I need a hint. He's gonna keep dying. I'm not gonna be able to. My brain is... They kind of breaking the fourth wall. Oh, you mean like with the options thing? He did talk about options before. This? Voice volume? This thing? Hmm? For real! For real! The stupid thing that the storytellers say, for real, is this thing? Oh my god. A voice? I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way! And yet, there he is! Perfectly unharmed! How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. You, Taro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here, you son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. Goodbye, I guess. Goodbye. Ugh. The lady behind me is just gonna ignore? What the hell, man? Like, it feels kind of like, you know, the tutorial, they're like, oh, now you can change the voice and things like that. Oh, the woman left. Or rather, she's still standing there. Oh, goodbye. Yeah, 100%. I think. Thank God, and now I've gotten the last of the soul drags I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. Ew, what the? Ugh! One of these days you're gonna need task manager for this game. I do have a task manager open, you know. Story chart unlocked. Oh, did he die from the curse stone too? Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is a screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Okie had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been unlocked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Okay. Now you have that story chart. Completed chapters can be resumed from previous points in the chapter. The game will not return to the previous game state when resumed. If you return to the story chart by using the suspend command that appears at certain points, it is the same as quitting and returning to the story chart. There are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If a chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not end but will remain incomplete. Okay? By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event? Do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you have gotten this far. I got this far by killing people. I don't know what you're talking about. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be alright. I did not come this far several times. This is the first time. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Okie has no way of knowing that himself. Ah, on that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okie has killed with his curse? So first is Yoko, right? Then his supervisor. And then the one that is in the dark, right? I think that's 3. And then the detective didn't get killed, the policeman didn't get killed, he killed the young Joshikose, and then he killed that lady. So 5. I see. Wait, shouldn't it be 6 plus the last one? But he didn't give me 6. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 0. What? Well, that is all. I didn't kill shit? Is that what you're saying? Because I can change it so that I don't kill shit? Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart stream. Okay. She died here, so I guess we'll continue from this part where, you know, she didn't die yet. Seems like we can have many, like, different, what you call it, characters, because I don't think it's just Shogo Okie, right? Why we die when we feel the curse? Well, it's always like that, you know? Okay, we will resume this one. Something's happening to Yoko. Alright, this one. This part. What the hell? Blah blah blah. She's scared. Yoko, are you okay? She's not okay. You turn around and you see nothing. Run away, Yoko! And you still see nothing, okay? She's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name! Huh, what? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there! Yoko, hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're going to be okay. It's alright. There's nothing there. Yoko! Did she still die? She might have still died. She's... Oh. Wait a moment. She didn't die. Maybe? Summary of previous events. Shogo cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies unmoving on the ground. Will he please get through to her? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh. You alive, girl? Huh? Oh good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balanced? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh right, that might have been it. My humors were off balance. What? Back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I end up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Grab me home, gentlemen. This gentleman. Oh, okay. So we're skipping all these and going straight to this. 5 AM. Oh my, we skipped straight to 5 AM. You spend all this time alone at the park? In further news... Oh, he died instead! Ah, this is where he died. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in a Sumida City Park. He's dead, yo, he's dead. He died in the same position as Yoko. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. Goodbye, Shogo. No matter what, you're dead. Paranormasight! So what is the condition? Walking away, I think? Just walking away. Literally, the moment you turn and walk away, you get killed by the curse. I think. Nice VGen. Also, the background is really pretty. But Yoko didn't die there. Yoko died the first time around. We just died. Well, Shogo is meant to die. Shogo is meant to die because before we even started, there was a news report that he died. So, well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Okia's story to a close. Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The routes of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Hare Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Suzumi, the Chief Inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Oh. So Shogo was basically Shogo was a stepping stone, yes? Right? He's basically a stepping stone because either way he dies. His true end is Yoko not dying and him dying, so like no matter what he dies, like bruh. No matter what he dies. Dude. Spirit board, crime scene investigation, or not dreams. I liked Shogo, rest in peace. W Rizman. No, I think the Yoko, the other route where Yoko didn't die was because he managed to snap her out of whatever she was seeing. Because if she said it before, right? If you don't believe it, they don't show it to you, but if you believe it, it becomes true. Something like that. I'm gonna go with Harue then. When the son of Harue Shigema was kidnapped, a botched investigation by the police resulted in the child's murder. 1 year later, Harue has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to the detective at her home, something strange suddenly appears. Okay, ma'am. Uh-oh. May those who mock fires perish in flame. Kill them! Kill them! The flame bearers! Kill them all! Whoa! Oh, it's the hunting clappers. Okay, so her curse is hunting clappers. Kills by burning one who is in possession of fire or fire-starting device. Red, red, red. Everything is dyed crimson. My home is burning to the ground. It's hot, so hot. I must call for help, but I cannot speak. My throat must have been burnt out from the smoke. No, I think I'm already on fire. That's right, I'll just use the clappers. Clack, clack. Is anybody there? Clack, clack. Why is no one coming? I'm going to burn to death. How did it come to this? Alright, her. It must be the work of that vixen who appeared suddenly and enchanted my lord. That witch. Those hauntingly cold eyes had my lord dancing in the palm of her hand. Perhaps I was also taken in by her. How many innocent people did I lure in under orders? This must be karma. The sound of a heavy bell. It feels like my head. What? It feels like my head will split open. Alright, the evening bell. That must be why nobody can hear the sound of my clappers. I've got to do it louder. Clack, clack. Okay. Now, kill them all. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Kill them. Mother. 12 a.m. Shigema Mansion reception room. Wow, nice chandelier. Back with me, ma'am? Sorry? Can't say I understand what just happened. But it certainly seems to have put you in a good mood. She's happy from being cursed, I see. This might be the first time I've ever seen you really smile. She's smiling? That face? Really? Sweet dreams? Persons of interest updated. Haru is a housewife who resides in a manor near Shumoko Bridge. Her 11-year-old son Shurishi was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detectives assigned to the case. A mistake which enriched the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police. leaving no room for negotiation. The incident was covered up and Shuichi's killer remains at large, leading the aggrieved Haruhi to call on the services of private investigator Richter Kai to uncover the truth. The Shigima family came from a line of samurai who built their residence in Honjo during the Edo period. They assumed important positions in the police force following the Meiji Revolution, thereby protecting their family's elevated status. Even today, many in the Shigima line work as police bureaucrats and senior police officers. Haruhi's father sits in the upper Icadians? I don't know how to read that word. Of the National Police Agency, and her husband, adopted into the Shigima clan through an arranged marriage, is also a highly respected agency official. However, as her family prioritizes work above all else, it wasn't long before Haruhi's marriage grew cold. Though she wants for nothing, she is isolated from her neighbors and withdrawn from society. Seeing her son grow into a young man gave Haruhi a purpose in life, but it was cut short by the kidnapping incident. Following the incident, Haruhi spent many days in a deep depression, breaking into sudden fits of shouting and wandering around in the middle of the night. Her cheerful, loving disposition faded away, and she took to making snide remarks at her husband, which only further soured their relationship. A few months ago, Haruhi's husband was transferred to another area for work and now rarely returns home, with Haruhi left to live in the large empty mansion alone. As a housekeeper who has been with the family for a long time comes in to take care of all the housework, Haruhi has nothing but time on her hands. Echelons? That's a hard word to read. No. Not dreams. Sounds like something I might want to hear about. I'm gonna miss my boy Shogo. The private investigator I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office in Ota City and saw how he dressed, I could hardly believe he was a detective. Well, he doesn't really dress like one, does he? But after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind. He says some strange things at times, but he seems like the reliable sort. Persons of interest updated. Okay. Richter is actually a private investigator with an office in Ota City, Tokyo, after taking on a request from Haruhi Shigema to investigate the unsolved kidnapping and murder of her son. He gets caught up in the events surrounding the rite of resurrection. Once a police officer, Richter was racked with guilt over the police's inability to help all those in need and quit the force to start his own private investigation firm. However, his soft-hearted nature leads him to take on too many cases and has put his office in dire financial straits. How he is still in business is a mystery, with some whispering that a wealthy patron is keeping him afloat. Richter studied alongside Detective Jun Ario at the police academy. Somewhat surprisingly, given his outlandish clothing and mannerisms, Richter excels at covert investigations and tailing his targets. He proudly refers to himself as an investigator extraordinaire, though that only ever succeeds at impressing himself. Okay, Richter's biggest source of happiness is nuzzling his pet female albino parakeet, Ernstein, which he keeps in his office. He also enjoys collecting mockingbird stickers, a popular line of merchandise featuring birds inexplicably dressed like delinquents. Delinquents' birds? And can be frequently sighted searching around town for them. While out and about, Richter typically leaves the office, and more importantly, Ernstein, I don't know how to pronounce that word, in the care of Amamori, a junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richter after being involved in a previous case. Thanks! What do you mean files updated? Oh. Azure Heron Agency private investigation firm in Kamata, Ota City. Originally, Kai thought to give it a simple name like Kai's Detective Agency, but upon hearing that people are more likely to pick names listed at the front of the phone book alphabetically, he decided to pick a name starting with an A. Smart move? Thus, the Azure Heron Agency was established. However, it is questionable whether the heron, a bird of somewhat ominous significance, is an effective symbol for attracting customers. Even his own assistant has referred to the name as confusing at best. After all, rather than an Azure Heron, Richter keeps a white parrot as a pet and dresses not in blue but mostly in white. If there was a symbolic connection to be made here, it has surely been lost on all but Richter himself. A private investigator, also known as a private eye, is a detective who operates their own agency. Although there are no formal qualifications necessary to become a private investigator, many are retired police agents or detectives due to the similarities between the work involved. At a glance, private investigation firms and inquiry officers might look similar, but they carry out different types of investigations. Inquiry officers specialize in conducting credit checks on businesses, while private investigators are generally involved in tailing persons of interest and gaining information surreptitiously. Can you not give me difficult words to say? I suck at speaking. Please. Guest table. The guest table. I don't know where father got this old thing from, but I've never liked it. Thanks. Fax machine. A fax machine. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. I don't really know how it works. Most houses don't have one. I really find a use for it. It'll then be a popular thing to use, and then it'll go out of style. Thank you. The telephone. This mansion has a private line. An old hanging scroll. I don't know who painted it. It's been hanging here since before I was born. There's a lot of things to do in your room. An arrangement of flowers. We bring in someone to do it. I don't even know what the flowers are called. A stereo unit with separate speakers designed for home use. My husband insisted on buying one, even though he doesn't want to listen to music often. Oh. Well, I'll be damned. Is that what I think it is? Goodness, you made me jump. It's just a silly little sticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it up just before... Well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down. Let me take a closer look. I knew it! It's hit Hencho from way back in set number 1. This is a real collector's item. Excuse me? Don't tell me you've never heard of the mockingbirds! The what? They're the hottest new craze. Cute little birds dressed up like rough and tumble delinquents. I've never heard of them, but this certainly seems to matter to you. The best part is, nobody knows who made them. They just started showing up around town, and soon enough, they'd won everybody's hearts. The story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific locations. No one knows when or where they'll show up next. They're basically an urban legend of sorts. To think one would turn up here of all places. This is a good sign, I'm sure of it. Oh, well, that's nice. Mockingbird number 1 discovered. Oh, there's a lot of them. These popular bird mascot stickers, yeah. Be in the right place at the right time in Honjo and you might just be able to find all 20 of them scattered around. Legend has it collecting them all will bring good luck. So collector's item, yeah, 20 of them. Okay. Nice doors. Television. A color television. Father bought one as soon as it hit the market. He likes to have the latest gadgets. Unlike the latest models, there is no remote control. We've had it for a long time. But when it was new, we all gathered around it and marveled at it as a family. But with father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. Well, you know. My heart's still racing. This is it, my chance, at long last. I don't talk. Let me bring you up to speed. We were in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spacing out. And the whole time you were grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Care to tell me what that was about? Well, Where to start? Interesting. Very interesting. So, the haunting clapper's curse echo appeared out of nowhere. Told you how to perform the rite of resurrection and gave you the curse you need to do it. Have I got that right? That's right. So it's all real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe. But I guess I have to now. I saw that cursed stone appear in your hand myself. It looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying that there's some supernatural force at work. Eh? Hunting clapper sounds sus. It's just two wooden sticks. I don't think you quite understand. Oh? This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. That was already there in my head, as clear as day. You just knew, huh? It was etched into my soul, along with the curse echo's resentful memories. So I can feel it, what it was like. Dying like they did hundreds of years ago. Wreathed in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens and my blood boils. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage. It fills me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. Anyone will do, just as long as they're carrying fire. I see. That could be a problem. You think so? From what I know of you, I was sure you see it as an opportunity. The stronger the desire, wow, great reading skills. The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seems to me, anyway. Good grief, talk about a spanner in the works. I say we take stock for a moment, remind ourselves where we've come from and where we're going. That might be a good idea. Okay, talk some more about the investigation. That's what you hired me for, ma'am. To look into your son's kidnapping last year. To uncover the truth behind the abduction and murder of Shuichi Shigima. Oh yes, I remember. They never did find the one who did it. That's what I'm here about today, in fact. Kind of you to let me drop by so late, by the way. I've been turning over every last stone and I've come up with a grand total of 1 lead. So you said. As far as the police are concerned, it's a cold case, but I've managed to make some headway. I remember, you were just about to tell me. Files updated. A kidnapping and murder case that took place in Honjo, Sumida around a year ago. Haruhi Shigima's son, Shuichi, aged 11, was kidnapped on his way home from school with a ransom being demanded that same evening. Initially, the kidnapping was thought of as a simple extortion scheme, but when it came to light that the Shigima family was closely tied to the police, and Shuichi was in fact the grandson of a senior official, it was quickly assumed that the perpetrator was acting upon a grudge against the police force. The kidnapping was treated as a direct attack against the good name of the police, and a large-scale investigation was launched that used the best equipment available to trace phone calls. This made it all the more embarrassing when they were unable to catch the culprit, losing the public's confidence. The culprit grew cocky, relentlessly mocking the police force. After 3 days of failure after failure, Haruhi reached a breaking point. Spurred by concern for her son, she resolved to hand over the ransom money as fast as possible, but her husband and father, who held the prestige of the police in high regard, refused, saying they would not let the criminal win by giving in to their demands. The increasingly frantic detective assigned to the case lost his temper when the criminal called to give an ultimatum, causing the culprit to never make contact again. Wow, that's horrible. Another week passed, and Shuichi's body was found floating in the Sumida River. Shuichi's death could be largely ascribed to the police's incompetence, and this was ultimately covered up by the stringent media embargoes. I think that's what the word is. The investigation was never closed, but the case has long gone cold. From 1 year? 1 year is enough for cold case? Shuichi Shijima is male, curse echo none. Thanks, curse echo none. The only son of Haruhi Shijima? Whichever, man. He was kidnapped and murdered 1 year ago. His body was discovered floating in the Sumida River. Shuichi was a conscientious, tongue-tied, brave young boy who was determined to protect his mother Haruhi amid his father's frequent absences. He dreamed of becoming a police officer and displayed diligence and an impressive sense of responsibility from a young age, likely due to being raised in an extremely strict environment. Born in the early 70s, he spent his days immersed in various activities and studies, including playing piano, learning the abacus, taking English lessons, and training in kendo. Shuichi's tendency to put other people's needs over his own meant he died without ever telling his classmates how much he longed for them all to go out on a hunt for mockingbird stickers. He wanted to hunt for the mockingbird stickers with his classmates. That's kind of sad. Conscientious. More. You know, we still need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell you what, why don't I tell you what I found and then we can make a decision? Alright. I suppose there's not much point going over the kidnapping itself. No, I'm very familiar. Then I'll leave that for the files to cover and just confirm a few things about the case. The police traced the culprit's calls back to, let's see here, Northern Oyoko River here in Sumida City. That's quite a wide area. That's right. In the end, they never managed to nail down exactly where the calls are coming from, but it was almost certainly the same location that Shuichi was being held captive. Since Shuichi's voice could be heard during the killer's calls. Northern Oyoko River is quite a distance from Shuichi's normal school commute. Factoring in that he was seen at school but went missing before he arrived at his house, it's likely that he was abducted by a car on his route home. Maybe, but... Exactly, Shuichi was a clever boy. He never would have gotten into a car with a stranger. That's right. I was very firm about that. I know he understood too. I once saw him warning the other children. It's possible that they forced him into the car. The only issue there is, there weren't any witnesses to the kidnapping. You can't bundle someone into a car with that many students around and not be noticed. But nobody came forward to say they saw anything suspicious. So did they target him at some other time or somewhere away from his usual route? Both of those seems a little far-fetched. Which raises the question, how did the kidnapper pull it off? The police never managed to find an answer. In the end, they decided that the kidnapper must just have gotten lucky. Well, why not turn the problem on its head? The kidnapper managed to convince Shuichi to get into their car, but how? The only thing that makes sense to me is if they were somebody that he would have a reason to trust. A teacher, perhaps, or a relative, or somebody else that he knew. But all of the adults Shuichi knew had alibis. The police checked them all thoroughly. They did, huh? No one throws numbers at a problem like the cops. But what if it wasn't someone he knew? Or rather, what if the culprit disguised themselves as a police officer? That would explain why he didn't find them suspicious. Is that Michael Jackson? You asked the same thing as Ta-chan. The Shigima? You know what, I'm just gonna call it Shigima. The Shigima family has close ties with the police after all. He would have had a reason to trust them. You might be right. But surely, that couldn't have... Well, there's a problem with the theory. You'll be surprised how much police officers stand out. That's sort of the point after all. They're meant to be a visible deterrent against crime. Can you just continue without like Me having to click every single time. I miss Shogo. This Richter guy, I can't hear him saying he stop it. He's not that bad, is he? But here's another interesting little bit of trivia I happen to know. When you ask some people to imagine someone suspicious, nobody pictures women or children. Even kids who've been warned about stranger danger often subconsciously expect that danger to look like an adult man. Besides, Shuichi was the sort of boy who wanted to be a police officer when he grew up. He must have had a very strong sense of right and wrong. That's right. Wait, surely you can't mean... Now you're getting it. If, say, a young woman approached Shuichi asking for help, what would he have done? If someone like that said they were lost and asked him for directions, would he have gotten into a car? He might have. My husband always told him that a man had a duty to watch out for women and children. You could certainly argue that kind of attitude is outdated nowadays. But if Shuichi believed it, then we might have something here. Then you think the culprit was a young woman? But it was a man's voice on the phone. She might have been an accomplice, or maybe she didn't even realize she was being used. If anything, that would explain why she hasn't come forward. She herself might not realize she had anything to do with the case. Or it's a voice changer? This is like back in the days. Like, it's back in the days to the point that color TV just came out not long ago, so I don't know if they have a voice changer back then. So the question is, did anybody see Shuichi speaking with a young woman on the day of his disappearance? See, what I said about people's biases, that goes for witnesses too. And I figured that maybe if I started asking new questions, I might get some new answers. So I spent my day asking around Shuichi's school route, seeing if anyone had seen something. And one man thought he had. Do you mean he saw it happen? Well, I can't say that for sure yet. It turns out he wanted something from me, so he asked if we could talk in private. Oh, flashback! Several hours earlier. Alright, this should do. There's no one around. We can speak in confidence. Excuse me, what was your name again? Who? Jonochi. Got it. Well, Jonochi, I'm all ears. Just so we're on the same page. You're a private detective investigating Shuichi Shigima's kidnapping. Do I have that right? Of course! What else do I look like? How should I know what a private detective looks like? Oh, forget it. Look, I'll tell you straight. My life is in danger. I need your help. Huh? You excuse me if that caught me a little off guard. Let me ask you straight. Who is trying to kill you? A student called Michio Shiraishi. Interesting. A schoolgirl, huh? Sounds like you've been naughty. It's nothing like that. The girl, she's a murderer. I'm the only one who knows, but I saw what she did. Michio Shiraishi. I saw her kidnap Shuichi Shijima. Come again! I saw her talk to him on the street and lead him away. I didn't think much of it at that time, but then he went missing. She murdered him, I'm sure of it, or at least she's got something to do with it. That's what you're here for, isn't it? Then you can't let her get to me. If that's true, you've been sitting on some valuable information. Why didn't you tell anybody? Well, you see, if you can't explain that, I don't have any reason to believe you. I couldn't! She told me she'd kill me if I spoke a word. You're telling me a schoolgirl had you scared for your life? So you've been sitting on that all this time? And you think she's coming for you now that you've spilled the beans? Yes, that's it, exactly! I'm begging you, don't let her get me! Arrest her, I'm telling you, she's a demon! Well, you seem to believe what you're saying, but it just doesn't add up. How could a schoolgirl have a fully grown man so terrified? You don't know what you can do. She'll curse me. Curse you? That puckered lips. I'm sorry, but you're losing me here. It's true. Her house is... forget it. Why do I even bother? You seem dubious enough to believe me, but I should have known you'd never understand. Enough. I'll find someone else to help me. Hey. All these people pouting. Everybody loves to pout apparently in this world. And that's about the long and short of it. I can hardly believe it. At that time, I thought his mention of curses was just crazy talk. But I'm starting to see that there might have been more to it. Then, if we can just find that girl, curse or no curse, if she was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping, then there's a good chance she knows something. On top of that, I did some digging on the man I spoke to. His full name's Kohei Jonochi. He's a teacher at Komagata High School here in Sumida. Are you saying that the girl that you've been talking about is the same girl who wanted to revive Mio or something? A teacher? Then this schoolgirl is one of his students. I think that's very likely. Do you have to pause every time we're talking, bro? At last, we've got a lead. Hopefully, it'll be the breakthrough we're looking for. Okay? Okay, about the rite of resurrection. The rite of resurrection, huh? I read about that in an occult magazine the other day. Apparently, some old book showed up recently with all the gory details. And they say that the rite can be found somewhere in Honjo. I remember the first time you told me about that. It felt like my prayers have been heard. Like I had hope, real hope, for the first time. Ever since that awful day, I've wondered, what if I hadn't sent him to school? What if I just paid the ransom? Not a day goes by when I don't think that if I'd done something differently, Shuichi would still be alive. You can't blame yourself, ma'am. It was the culprit's fault, not yours. And also the police's fault, honestly. Although I know that won't help any, grief is funny like that. I'm guessing that's why you're after the right. Guess I didn't need to ask. It's written all over your face. I can tell how much it meant to you. But, and this is a big but. If this right is the real deal, using it will mean killing someone and stealing their soul. Is that a problem? If it comes to that, I'm afraid I'll have to stop you. Oh, that's a shame. A shame, huh? That's all? I thought if I'm going to be competing with other curse bearers, then your detective skills might come in useful. You realize you're talking about ending someone's life, right? Don't you see an issue with that? I think any parent in my position would happily kill for a chance like this. Is that so, is it? Dear, oh dear, what have I gotten myself into? We have zoomed in really close to her face. Eh? If it makes you uncomfortable, then you won't have to get any blood on your hands yourself. I don't need you to kill the other curse bearers. I only need you to find them. I won't be party to murder, ma'am. Not even for a client. That's a shame. I see. I didn't realize you were so stubborn. Let me say though, it's not like I don't get what you're going through. As long as you're not killing anyone with your own hands, maybe I can help you out. What do you have in mind? Well, how about stealing someone else's curse stone after they filled it with soul dregs? Well, if that was all you were after, then I could lend you my services guilt-free. If the other curse bearers want to kill each other, that's their business. I'm not trying to be a hero here. I guess there's no guarantee a stolen curse stone will work, but you can worry about that later. Well then, I suppose we have a deal. Although, what if I stole a curse stone using my curse? Would you disapprove? That would void our contract, ma'am. Just warning you now. My. What kind of conversation is this? Before we go any further, why don't you tell me about that curse of yours? The hunting clappers, was it? That's one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, if I remember correctly. That's right. The original story did happen somewhere near here, I think. I'm sure I remember hearing that. In that case, my money would be on all the curse bearers being somewhere in Honjo. Our first move should be to narrow them down. Some of them are bound to try and come for you first. We will need to be ready. The curses make their bearers more willing to kill, so an attack could come from anywhere. That sounds sensible. And if I remember correctly, your hunting clappers can set people on fire, but only if they have a naked flame or a lighter on their person. Is that right? That's right. In olden times, wooden clappers were used to warn people of fire. I'm guessing it punishes those who don't heed the warning. It seems like a good curse to have. It's simple and straightforward enough to use. Although it's hard to say how it stacks up without knowing what else is on the table. You really think it's that good? The target can't do much to throw it off, and it has a nice long activation window. It's big that it works on lighters too. Just slip one into your target's pocket. And say that condition were already fulfilled before they even knew you're there. They wouldn't even know what hit them. Maybe I won't have to actually use it. I could just tell someone I could, and they'd have to do what I said. Threats could work, although without any proof, it'll come down to how convincing you can be. If only you could use the curse, then back out at the last second. At the last second? What an interesting idea. I have a lighter right here. We could try it now. That's an interesting proposition. But maybe not. I'm not quite crazy enough to make myself a guinea pig. Oh, I see. You're an odd one, ma'am, if you don't mind me saying. I don't think it's just a curse. You flatterer. That's not a flatterer, ma'am. Ma'am, you're crazy, ma'am. As for what we do next, first of all, I think you should stay indoors. Try not to do anything spontaneous or outside of your normal routine, okay? Right then, have you decided what you want me working on? I think it's investigating the kidnapping. Finally I have a lead. I need to know what happened to my son. Your wish is my command, ma'am. I'll focus all my efforts on looking into the kidnapping. Although something just occurred to me. You can't investigate it. You can't investigate the matter at night, can you? At least until the sun rises. Could you search for the other curse bearers? Alright, I see how it is. Well, I'd be happy to help. Odds are good that the other curse bearers are also working by night. Anyone they kill under the cover of darkness won't be discovered until sunrise. I bet they'll be trying to do as much as they can before morning comes. So it's settled then. I'll look into the other curse bearers by night. Sorry, but listen. He's trying to help her with finding out who actually was the kidnapper, right? Yes. But he also knows about the curse bearers, and he knows that they require a certain thing and they can activate the curse and immediately kill the person. Why is he okay with this? Because, like, you don't know what the other curse bearers are. You could be killed, and he's like, yeah, I'll just search for the other curse bearers for you. It's completely fine. He probably one of them. Well, so far he doesn't seem to be one of them. And once the city wakes up and I can start asking questions, I'll investigate the kidnapping as well. I'll even try and find Miss Shiraishi as part of the bargain. Thank you. That's more than enough. Now then. Good boy, cowboy man. I should get to work. There's only so much time before sunrise. I'll call you if I find out anything new. You stay here and keep a lookout. All right. There's no telling what kinds of curses you might find out on the streets tonight. Don't go outside if you can help it, and try to be ready for anything. I will. Well, if that's all, I should be going. He just don't care. He don't care. He really don't care. Also, I think I'm going to stop here for tonight because it's been almost 4 hours of me talking, and I think my brain has shut down for the night, honestly. So let's see if anybody's actually streaming at this time, and then we'll rate them. It's been a while since I rate somebody. We'll rate them. I think it's interesting. I do kind of feel sad that Shogo's was so short. I'm hoping that maybe Shogo might appear again at the end of the game, you know? Like how they have like a tutorial character, and somehow the tutorial character comes back at like the last part of the game or something. Hoping that happens. Don't know if it will, but I guess we'll see. Look how they murdered my boy. Feels bad, man. Shogo feels bad, man. Where should we go to? We raided Falcon the other day. You know what? Let's go to Desuria. I really like her art. So we'll go to Desuria. Think these are my read commands. Oh, obviously that one didn't work, but hey. Okay, we'll go to Desuria. Thank you for joining me. I'll continue this another day. I'll continue playing on stream. You'll continue hearing my really bad reading on stream. But we'll continue this. Thank you for coming. Have a good night, y'all. It's Saturday. Well, it's Saturday in Singapore. It's Saturday. So have a good weekend. Okay? Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye.